The main villain, Grimmel, is leading an army of hunters whose goal is to exterminate all dragons from the face of the earth. There is a hidden place where the dragons thrive and live in peace. Hiccup and Toothless have to say goodbye. Toothless is going to live with the other dragons and with his new girlfriend. It's the end of the coexistence of humans and dragons on the surface. Now dragons become myth. My favorite scene in the movie was the beautiful ending. I have to confess I became emotional and I haven't even watched the previous movies. I can only imagine how much more special it was for fans of the two first movies. The relationship between Hiccup and Toothless played a role in creating a special moment when they meet each other years after. The main character wears a prosthetic leg. It's the first movie from this series that I have seen. That was a surprise in this movie for me. The movie was good enough that I feel like catching up and watching the earlier titles. I felt like the villain was too easy to defeat. The villain was a big joke. He didn't really represent a real challenge. He was more annoying than evil in my opinion. It was a nice way of finishing the series, turning it into the origin of a legend, explaining why there aren't any dragons walking around anymore, or flying around for that matter. What made me keep watching above everything was my curiosity to see what would happen to Toothless and his girlfriend. The other characters didn't appeal to me. They could have not even been there and I wouldn't have noticed. The voice actors should feel ashamed. The character who wasn't even talking was the most captivating in the whole movie. Roughnut and Gobber also stand up as funny characters. They bring the few funny lines in this movie. Roughnut's voice actress gives the best performance by far. It's worth mentioning that this movie doesn't waste time. From beginning to end, everything is really fast paced. It doesn't give you enough time to even breathe, let alone go to the bathroom. Everything just keeps happening. I'll give this movie a 7 out of 10. It's a good movie and it's a must watch for fans of this series.